Okay, this is in response to the question, would you give us a brief summary of when the individual songs on Neandra and Smile were recorded? Unfortunately, I don't have a copy of Smile sitting around here, but Neandra, As Can Be was written while we were in the house where we recorded Blood Sugar Sex Magic, and recorded probably on a weekend when I went back to my house because we didn't work on weekends. My Smile's a Rifle was while we were writing the record. Head, Beach Arab was written when I was 16 years old, and it was originally written as a heavy metal song, and I did the version of it that I did on Neandra. Just went a different direction with it. That was also recorded probably pretty early on in the writing process of Blood Sugar. Big Takeover was also recorded during the writing. Curtains was at that time my only song I had written on piano, and that was written during the writing of it. Running Away Into You was recorded after I had quit the band. I think it might be the only song that was on this album that was recorded after I quit the band. I probably recorded it about a month after I quit or something. Mascara was while we were writing, and the day after I recorded that song, I met the Mascara Snake from Captain Beefheart and the Magic Band, and I think that's why I called it Mascara. I felt that there was some kind of connection between the experience of meeting him and the lyrics to the song. Been Insane was recorded during the writing of it. Skin Blues was recorded during the writing of it. Your Pussy's Glued to a Building on Fire was written at the house where we recorded Blood Sugar Sex Magic, and recorded on a weekend when I went back to my house. Blood on My Neck from Success was just before I quit the band, and the lyrics were pretty much a sort of an assault on our manager, Lindy Getz, at the time. He's a real nice guy. I don't mean anything bad to him, but at the time I felt like I was, like I was being pushed around and told what to do, and that my relationship with my art was suffering from this drive to be successful by everybody else. Tender Butter Blood Voodoo was recorded during the writing of it, and I seem to remember being pretty happy at that time. I believe that I remember being on heroin when I played the guitar solo. Usually just a t-shirt was recorded in the order that it appears on the record, so the earliest things on it were recorded during the writing process of Blood Sugar, and the last things recorded on it were just before I quit the band. And I always I think it's interesting in that you can hear the decline that I was going on inside. I think that those last two songs on it are the best songs on the record, but at the same time, it's very sad because I hear when I hear it that it sounds like a person falling apart, or it sounds like somebody about to kill themselves or something. Those songs are sad for the same reason that they're good. So I'm proud that I went through it, and I'm proud that that those songs are what they are. I think the I would say that last song, I know at the time I thought of it as the direction that I thought my music could go outside of the band if I hadn't stopped playing music at that point. And if a close friend of mine who played the upright bass hadn't died. All the songs on Neon to the Desk were all recorded in my living room at 8505 Hollywood Boulevard, at Hollywood Boulevard and Kings Road in the Hills. Yeah, everything was recorded in the living room. The film this is in response to the question, is there any way we could see the film by Tony Oswald about you, the one from which the cover of Neon to the Desk is taken? Could you tell us about it? She definitely finished the film just recently, and it had remained unedited for a long time, but it was made at that period of time around 1992, I guess, or 93, and I guess 92, and it's a film inspired by the ideas of Marcel Duchamp. That she was with me when we were touring in Europe for Blood Sugar Sex Magik, and I guess I was sitting there doing a lot of thinking, and she was always writing in her notebook, and she was coming up with this idea for this movie. And so I was playing Marcel Duchamp's alter ego, Rose Salavi, as well as somebody who pushes her out of a door with another friend of mine. The film was just shown recently at the Viper Room. They had a film night and they showed that. And I don't know if there will ever be any sort of a release of it or anything. Let's see, this is in response. This is in response to the question. What bottle do you carry around during all the Funky Monks video, and why do you brush your teeth so much? That period of my life, which was the happiest time that I'd experienced up to that point when we lived at that house, it was the first time in my life I'd ever brushed my teeth as much as I did then. I should have continued doing it after that, but that was probably the only time in my life I really obsessed on brushing my teeth, and I highly recommend brushing your teeth to anybody. It's the best thing to do, and you'll inevitably regret it if you don't. And the bottle I would carry around all the time is I used to drink a lot of coconut and pineapple juice, I think by Nutson's, and I also used to drink I guess that's the taste that I associate with that period of time of making Blood Sugar Sex Magik, was drinking that coconut pineapple juice all the time. And what else would I drink? I guess, I would drink like cranberry juice. Oh, and there was also, she used to buy this pineapple coconut banana juice that was also good. Or no, just maybe pineapple banana. And